Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing an oil change on Ned's here. She's been screaming at me for a while, but let's be fair, life is extremely expensive. So today it's going to be kind of like a how to do an oil change on an Fa5 SI at the same time. We're just chilling. We're going to be talking. If you guys know, if you guys watched the other one, I kind of talk about stuff, just chill out and talk, and this is a good place to do it. If you guys watch these videos, you're OGs, so comment OG in the comments if you make it to the bottom, if you make it to the end of this. So we got an OEM oil filter here, and we got Redella 5W40 oil is what I use on here, because my K20 burns some oil if you use it standard, which sucks. This is now $37. For 4 quarts of oil, it's $37. Ridiculous. Hence why I've been waiting so long. I've been putting it off. But we got our 17 for the drain plug. We got it almost all set up. We got the wheel turned. If you guys don't know why, you will in a minute. So let's get this jacked up from the front. And let's, first of all, let's pop our hood here and just get the engine to vent so the draining doesn't take an eternity. And I kind of just want to talk about the SI a little bit and what all been going on. This channel started with the SI, and you haven't been seeing a lot of her, and there's reasons behind that I will get into. So that's vented. Let's get this jack under here. There is a jack point right under the car, right under the front, that we will be using. Low cars, man. Sometimes I hate them. Is this flattering? Is this position flattering for you guys? I'm pretty sure we're dead on. So I'm going to lift it a tad and see how we're going here. Not going to lift it very high because I don't know if we're fully on the jack point. Bingo! Yes, we are. So, and I got the jacks all ready. So obviously, lift the car. Let's check again, just make sure. Bingo. What's his name-o? Oh, man. So I kind of want to talk about, if you guys know, I say more stuff in these videos than my normal ones. Kind of a chill out, you know? Live stream version of a video, if that makes any sense at all. Say my feelings, what's all been going on. And the truth is, get that set up. Truth is, I have been abusing this car. If you guys don't know, this is my daily, so I'm abusing it every day. Say hello to the ducks. What up, guys? What are we doing? As you can see, maybe you can't, the tire got eaten here, which makes me feel just so good. All the way down to there, and then it kind of stops. This side's all good. There was a zip tie right there. Never gave me a problem until, you know, it did. Completely, for whatever reason, zip tie didn't break. In fact, it just decided, let's shred up the tire. It doesn't look like any carcass damage to the tire, but that's annoying. And like I said, I'm kind of abusing this car at this point. against my wishes. It's not the fact that I really want to. It's just like I want a K24 in this. I want wheels, and I want to do an FD front and back. So does everyone, right? Here, let's check the back here. Good. And as you can see, the wing fell off. So that was cool. I've always complained about the wing. It's cheap and it's ugly. But I obviously didn't want it to break off. But here we are. So big bummer on the pinch welds. Good. Perfect. So got our drain. And now let's go get that thing drained. So I'm abusing it in the way of, well, I have plans. And sadly, my plans, I don't make a lot of money. I mean, I do fine for myself. I could modify my cars and all that. But when it comes to really saving, it's hard. And I'm going to let you guys in a little secret. I am currently saving up for something. I kept it secret for a long time. But I am saving up for a bike. Yeah, that's right. I'm getting a bike. Weather's finally getting nicer. It's spring. Spring in the Northwest is really on and off. But, man, I've gotten my endorsement since, what was it, December? And I have all my gear. I literally just need the bike now. And I'm just so close. I'm so very close. That's why this car has kind of taken a back seat. Because I'm saving for a bike at the current moment. And I don't make a ton of money to where I could just, like, go for both. I can't modify this car and save for the bike at the same time. I just don't make that money that it needs. Oh boy, we need an oil pan gasket, boys. Yeah, we do. Woohoo! We need an oil pan gasket. That's awesome. Sorry if you guys can't see very well. I have so much hair that it kind of gets in the way. So this is a 17, just like that. I'm gonna push it in my head like this. And struggle. Hold on, let me check something here. Oh man. Like I said, I'm abusing her. Well, when I get up there, we're gonna check it out. It looks like we have a gasket leak that's not the oil pan gasket. Something else. That's nice. It actually kind of looks like a valve cover gasket all the way from the top. Is actually what it's looking like. I'm gonna need a breaker bar. Yeah, let's go get a breaker bar, shall we? There's always something in it. And our breaker bar happens to be our jack handle. Here, let's look at that real quick. The oil's coming from the left side if you're looking in the engine bay. Yep. Yep, that's what it is. Needs an oil, it needs a valve cover gasket on there. Well, damn it. But what are you gonna do? Like I said, kind of been abusing it, you know. It sucks. It's what it does. But I am becoming what the haters say I am. Okay, got enough. So much hair. It's annoying. Got it loose. So, like I said, I've been abusing her, sadly. Kind of is what it is at the moment. What am I getting for my bike-savvy friends? It's between a couple things, actually. My top of my list... Let's see if I can do this without getting my hands. Bingo! Beautiful! So what am I getting? I am going... My top of my list right now is a CF Moto 450 SS. Kind of a more advanced beginner bike. But I do have some experience. I got a little bit on me. I do have a little bit of experience on bikes. I had a dirt bike as a kid. I've done some trail riding when I was younger. It's long past that, but I at least understand a motorcycle. The CF Moto 450 SS is amazing. It's a parallel twin motor, 450cc, 50 horsepower, 28.8 foot-pounds of torque, weighs 370 pounds. Next up is the R3, which is just tried and true to a really good beginner bike. It'll have better gas mileage, but I am a heavier guy. I'm about 220 pounds. I'm a heavier dude. I'm trying to work on that. I've lost some weight, but the R3 has 42 horsepower, I believe, and I think it's like 26 foot-pounds of torque. And it's a very lightweight bike, so it's really more for very lightweight people. And sadly, that is not me. So sadly, yeah, that sucks, but it is what it is. So next up is actually the Husqvarna 401. It's a scrambler bike, really cool. And then the Ninja 400, of course. Those are my lists. Or the CF Moto 450 NK, which is a pretty cool bike as well. It's the naked bike version of the 450 SS. Those are my lists. So the hope is after the bike, I will then finally be able to help this poor girl that is in desperate need of a good refresh. Maybe even pull this motor out a little bit, do all the pulleys, do some belts, do the gaskets that needs done, because this isn't cool at all. It's a really big bummer, actually, but you know, it sucks. I can't be doing like 3 things at once, you know. I got this, I got the Fiesta, and I got the bike I'm saving for. I can't do it all at once. And luckily, like I've told you guys, or maybe I haven't, I am not modding the Fiesta this year. I got tires on it, and it's competitive enough for my racing series, which just comes up in like 2 weeks, the next event. So the Fiesta won't be getting a lot of modification. It's just going to be the bike, and then focusing on getting Nez here the attention she like desperately needs at the moment. Excuse me. Oh, I got caught. So next up, we are getting the oil filter out. That is why I turned the wheel, so you could reach back there, because it's actually really annoying. And I got a washer for the drain plug this time. You want to replace that every time. Sometimes though I go a while before doing that. You know, I don't know. I am stupid, so sometimes I'll just wait. Also, this is a good idea. Tinfoil. Why tinfoil, you ask? Well, because this filter is in a terrible, terrible spot. You will be getting oil all over these parts. And that's another reason I think there's a lot of oil over there from the last oil changes. There's almost no way of getting every bit of it out of the way. You know what? Let's make life simple. Let's take this wheel off. Okay, so wheels off. Now we can get to that. So we're going to put in the drain plug back so I could use the pan to help us out because we're going to need it. So we are going to put on our drain plug. Let's get that out of the way. Actually, off the top of my dome, I don't know the torque spec of this, but I'm just gonna go for it. Oops, I was loosening it. That feels good. You don't want to go like Thor strength on those because the pan is aluminum and you don't want to strip out aluminum or it's a bad day for everybody involved. So you don't want to do that. But we got the drain plug in. Gonna pop the pan on over here. Now we're gonna start finding out where we need to place our hands to get this filter out. Oh, there it is. You know what? I turned the wheel the wrong way. I turned the wheel the wrong way, I believe. Because there's no way in hell I could reach that. Yeah, so we're gonna go turn the wheel to the right. I thought it was left, but apparently not. Apparently it is right. Yes, right, of course. Okay. Beautiful. Stop the beeping. I hate the beeping. The beeping is annoying. So yeah, I'm looking forward. Hi guys. I'm really looking forward to being able to get the bike and just experience that for the very first time. It's going to be amazing. Man alive. Why is this so much harder to reach than I remember it being? What the hell? I am lost. No, it was the right. I was right the first time. This is why you don't question yourself, guys. I keep hitting you guys in the head. I just wasn't reaching far enough. I wasn't reaching far enough down, so now give a little twisty twist. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. There's the oil I was talking about. Onto the tin like I wanted. Very cool. Really think a lot of the oil too is coming from that. Like a lot of oil on the side just coming from these stupid filters, dude. It's very annoying. So let's grab our oil. Sorry, folks. I know, I'm so sorry. this thing open. Perfect. Awesome. And literally, you don't even need a part number, guys. I mean, just go into a Honda dealership, be like, I need an oil filter. They're pretty much all the damn same. The S2000 has a different one. So if you have an S2000, just go in and say, hey, I need an S2000 oil filter. And they got you. Again, man, Hondas are like Legos, man. It's truly awesome. Here's a rag here. Dirty rag. Rag. Perfect. Most of that in there. Got our new filter. Our replacement over there. Pour some of that out. And I think we got it. And this just takes time, you know. I've done a lot of oil changes on this thing now. So getting the right placement for where it needs to be just takes time. If we really have to think about it, where this brake line is, basically right behind that. Yeah, maybe a little in front of it. But that's all she wrote. Bingo. Now let's move this disgusting catcher out of the way here. And no, I do not pour that out. I will clean that up. Give me a second. The oil's probably going to look real bad just because, well, it had a lot of stuff in there beforehand. Didn't look like I seen any shininess. I might have seen a little bit, maybe. But I truly believe, I think it was just, I have the light on the, I have the light on the oil coming out. So it refracts and shit. Just clean this up. Like, it's the main problem. This goes directly to the oil pan and everything. So it's like, I want to know how much oil that's down there is truly like it's leaking from a gasket or it's from this. It's such a bad design. Truly. Okay, at least we got some of that. Let me put this right here to catch some of the rest. And now, all we got to do is put this wheel back on and fill her up. And that's all she wrote. Again, oil changes, man. Not hard. They're kind of a pain. Like, they're kind of a pain, but like, what? It's a necessary evil, you know. I don't want to spend hundreds of dollars to get an oil change done. You know what I mean? It's just something I don't want to do. Okay, so let's put that tire on and fill this thing up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get this thing off the stands. These are not torqued yet. I got it set to 80 foot-pounds. They're as tight as they can be for being in the air. So we will tighten that when we get her down lowered. Yeah, man, I just feel bad. This might be a more solemn video than I wanted it to be. You know, I like feeling nice in my videos for you guys, but damn, I'm a little sad, you know? This car kick-started my channel, you know? This is the first thing on this channel, was this car. And it's getting a little sad, and it's a big bummer, man. But we gotta think, if I can get this bike, we'll have bike content, we'll have racing content in the form of the Fiesta, and we could finally get her to tip-top shape again. Like, that's exciting. And I am very much, let me check. Okay, we're good. Very much looking forward to just having her back to tip-top shape, you know? Very excited. So it's a little sad, man. My back hurts a lot today. I slept on it completely wonky. And it's pissed. Get that out of the way. Yeah, I'm just so close to getting this bike that it's like, I could taste it, man. I have the money right now to buy it, but not live comfortably after that. And that's a big deal. Because I do not want to finance the bike. I want to just buy it cash. Because, you know, you're going to drop... Oh, this turned off. You're going to drop your first bike. Yeah, that's a bummer. Okay. That's a big bummer. Don't do that. Man, that's stupid, dude. Turned off. Right there. Alright, I did that a little backwards just because turned out the damn wrench turned off. Perfect. Alright, we're good. We're golden. 80 foot-pounds. A little more on those two. But these wheels are rated from like 80 to 100. I see some people do 100. It's a little overkill, in my opinion. No reason for 100, but, you know. I mean, you do you. I wouldn't do 100. The Fiesta actually is 100 foot-pounds. And I read that on on Ford in the manual. I found that weird. 100 foot-pounds is a lot. But if that's what the manual says, sure. But the manual on here says 80. But so I like to do 80. But went a little over. It's okay. So that really answers your questions, folks. So the people that really have been wondering, where the hell is this car in the channel? There you go, man. I mean, I drive it every day, every single day. I've put in 30,000 miles on it. You know, it's no spring chicken. I drive it every day. It's a little tired, man, that's all. And it's a bummer, but we will revive her. That is dirty on the top. It's not dirty on the bottom, but it's dirty on the top. So let's clean this up. How you guys doing? Yeah, they're so cute. Produce eggs. Those little ducklings just producing eggs. That'd be a little awkward. This is a comically large funnel. I can't find a reasonably sized one. This is comically large. No reason to have one so big. But, oh, bingo. Nope, that's just as comical. What the heck? Hold on. Bingo! This is the one I've been looking for. Get out of here. Get out of here. Sorry it's so dirty in here, guys, by the way. We're always going through renovations around here, so things get weird. Alright, we're looking good. Plop that in there. Got a dog hair in there. Let's not do that. Bingo. So, it's basically going to take the whole bottle. Real quick, I'm just going to stop. Make sure we're not leaking out the back, out the bottom. Because this is literally liquid gold now. $37 for one jug. Floors me, man. Floors me. It was $25 last time. It was $25. It's now $37. Went up $12 since my last oil change. Alright, we'll check it. Again, we should have to use all of this. But we'll check. I don't know why I keep throwing this. I need this. I don't know why I just don't put it there. It's just so dirty in here. She's been doing me well, though. She's getting me where I need to be. She's getting me where I need to be and doing it without a fuss. Except the oil light that kept yelling at me. Totally understand, though. I'm excited to get a bike, guys. I mean, I've wanted a bike for ever. And my time is finally coming. Yeah, we're not even on the dipstick, so time to use the rest of it. Hope you guys are excited too. Noticed a lot of people don't watch the Fiesta content, which is totally fine, you know? If you guys came for car reviews and Honda stuff, then I totally understand that. But, you know, trying to broaden my horizons. Like, since the channel started, I try to make it clear, but Hondas are the only thing I had where it's like, this isn't going to be an only Honda channel. But it kind of turned into that because the only things I had around, and I had a plethora of Hondas to review with people I know and everything, and the Honda community is amazing. Some of them. That it's like, kind of became a Honda channel just because that's what was on the channel all the time, and that's what people got accustomed to watching and to seeing. So totally understand how the Fiesta gets less views, which is a shame. I think you guys, as Honda guys, maybe should watch the Fiesta videos. That car is phenomenal. And then you guys might not be into bikes, but I don't know. Try watching the bike content I make and see me crash and fall over, because I'm going to be brand new to this thing. So could be quite disastrous. Now, I'm going to ride safe, you know. I don't want to be a bat out of hell. I just want to enjoy it, man. Ever since I was a little kid, always wanted to ride a motorcycle. And I did. I got a little Honda 110cc 4-stroke bike, and it was awesome. I loved it. I did not ride it very much. So my experience with bikes is very small. Like, I did own one, but I rarely rode it. And then we moved to the Pacific Northwest, away from Montana, which Montana is the holy grail of just pure trail riding everywhere. And then I just had nowhere to ride because I lived in the middle of the city at the time. So I sold it. Never had a bike since. I would go places with friends, and they would have a bike laying around or something, and then I would putt around on that for a little while. But that's it, man. Like, I never extensively rode since I was probably 10 years old. I think this is oil. Yep. Cool. I found this in the shelf, guys. You know how mad I was? It was just sitting up there. I didn't have to buy $37 oil. I didn't have to do that. I just found this. But at the same time, this uses a whole jug. So, in a way, it's nice, because I always have some in the back seat. Just like, there's not much, but it's like a top off. So if I go to drive and I'm a little low, I can top it off. So I usually buy 2 for an oil change, but since it's $37, I obviously didn't do that. So the fact that I found that one up there, amazing. That saved me. We're almost there now. We're basically like right there. Getting closer. And also, guys, when you guys are doing your oil change, if this is like your first time or whatever, why I always have top-off oil. It doesn't matter. I could top this engine off. Once I go for a drive, probably 100, 150 miles in, the oil will drop. And it's not the fact that it just burned all that oil off. It's the fact that it needs to go through the system. It needs to go through all the galleys, all the valleys. It needs to go through the filter, even though we put a little in there. It's not enough. It needs to fill the filter. So after some mileage, letting the oil thin out and everything, it fills all the engine, and you lose some. So check it after a little bit. It will be lower, so then top it off. That's why I always have oil in the back. And then, of course, this motor just naturally burns some oil too, so I always like to have a funnel and oil back there. Oh boy, we did it, boys. We're going to check it one more time when we're done. I think we're at the top. I think we're slightly over, but not a big deal, since again, it's going to go through it all and it's going to lower anyway. So basically, after you're done filling up, guys, put the cap on, start it up, reset your oil light if you have one. Bingo, we're full. Perfect. So now all you got to do is drive it. Make sure you prime it first. Make sure that when you start it, make sure that oil light doesn't stay on for more than like a few seconds, or something else could be detrimental, so you don't want that to happen. I keep throwing this dang rag. I need to stop doing that. So that's an oil change, guys. What's going on? I'm getting a bike. We are getting bike content. I have not said this on any other video just because I know a lot of people don't watch this video in general. So only the OGs watch these videos. So I am willing to tell you folks because you guys are cool. So after that's all done, let's check underneath the car. We're not leaking oil. It's a good thing. So now we're going to open up our garage here so we don't die when we start this thing. Yeah, our wheel is torqued. Our wheel is torqued to spec. It is raining and I need to get that cart out of the rain. So, good timing here, I guess, huh? Prime it. Ready, start. Oil light off. Just like that. And now for the beauty, I'm tired of that thing yelling at me. We're gonna go to our service. First of all, I'm gonna go to trip B, 1,800 miles since the last time I had to fill up my oil. Nice. I always reset the trip B for how much miles until it's empty, and I have to refill it, so I have an idea on how long it's taking before it's out, how much it's burning oil. Before I did Fa5 with my tuner, it was burning oil every 800 miles. Now I'm going about 1,800. I can reach 2,000 on like new oil. 147,000 miles, so yep, 30,000 miles since I bought it. Trip A is fuel, so I had 175 miles since I last filled up. And then trip B is the oil, and then this is our service. We're gonna hold. Gonna make that wrench go away. Now it's all flashing. Press it again and hold. Takes forever. Oil life 100%. The light is off. congratulations. Check that your engine is not leaking all over the place. Otherwise, congratulations. Drive a little easy until the oil starts dropping again, and then you can fill it up, and congrats, it's all done. Yay. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chill talk. Sorry, it kind of got a little sad. I didn't know she needed so much attention, so hopefully that's coming soon. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.